Dear child, the angels have a special message for you today. One that is meant to offer both insight and reassurance. Your recent words have profoundly impacted someone close to you, even if you weren't fully aware of their depth. At the time these words, spoken perhaps in a moment of honesty or emotional clarity, have started a significant process within this individual. A process of deep reflection and personal reassessment. Initially, this person may have seemed calm or unaffected by what you shared. However, the reality is far different beneath the surface. Your words acted like a powerful catalyst, shaking the foundations of their beliefs and sparking a period of intense introspection. It's important to understand that such responses are often not visible. People can hide their turmoil and contemplation, maintaining a facade of composure, while internally they experience a whirlwind of change. The angels want you to know that your words were like a key that unlocked a previously hidden door in this person's life. Behind this door lies new perspectives, new understandings, and potentially a new way of being. Opening this door wasn't easy for them. It introduced a level of uncertainty and questioning that they might not have been prepared for. This is why they may now appear distant, withdrawn, or even slightly irritated. They are not just hearing your words, they are grappling with them, wrestling with the implications and the shifts they necessitate in their own life. Narrative: this process of change can be likened to the journey of a seed in nature. When a seed is planted, it doesn't sprout into life immediately. Instead, it lies buried in the soil in the darkness, where it must first germinate. This stage is crucial. The seed absorbs water, swells, and eventually breaks through its shell. Following this, it begins the slow and arduous task of pushing through the soil to reach the sunlight above. This growth process is not without struggle, and similarly, the person you spoke to is undergoing a comparable internal transformation. It's a transformation that requires patience and care, overseen by divine guidance to ensure that they are supported. As they face these internal changes, the angels gently remind you to embrace patience not only with this person, but also with yourself. True transformation and personal growth are intricate processes that rarely happen overnight. They require time, nurturing, and sometimes the discomfort of stepping into the unknown. Growth often unfolds in ways that are messy, unpredictable, and deeply challenging. Yet each step is vital to the journey. Understand that the seeds you have sown through your words, intentions, and actions are beginning to take root, even if the changes are not visible to you at the moment. Trust that growth is happening beneath the surface, beyond what the eye can see, like a seed buried in soil. It must push through the darkness before it can bloom into the light. Your role in this process is not to rush or force outcomes. Instead, it is to cultivate faith in the unseen and to hold space for the transformation to take its natural course. Believe in the power of your efforts and allow divine timing to guide this unfolding. By doing so, you honor not only the growth of others, but also your own journey to wisdom and grace. Patience is not just a virtue. It is the soil in which miracles grow during this time. It is also vital for you to practice self-compassion. Speaking transformative truths can also be a burden, one that might leave you feeling exposed or vulnerable. Recognize the bravery in your actions and allow yourself the space to process your own emotions related to this interaction. The angels remind you that just as you have catalyzed reflection in others, you must also attend to your inner growth and well-being. Trust in the divine timing of these events, knowing that both you and the person you've touched are being guided and nurtured through your respective journeys of change. Angels recognize the complexities involved in speaking the truth, particularly when there is uncertainty about how the message will be received by others. It's common to experience feelings of anxiety or doubt after sharing your truth, especially when you're concerned about the potential impact of your words. You may find yourself pondering if you shared too much, if your expressions were overly bold, or if you might have unintentionally hurt someone despite these concerns. The angels reassure you that your actions were guided by divine wisdom. When we choose to speak truthfully, we align our actions with God's intentions. It's important to note that while the receiver may not be immediately receptive or ready for the truth, the angels play a crucial role in guiding our expressions, ensuring that they are infused with love, compassion, and a genuine intention to foster growth. This method of communication turns our words into a channel for divine truth, making them a powerful tool for positive change. The presence of angels during your moments of truth-telling is a significant assurance. They ensure that your words are precisely what is necessary for that particular situation, tailored to the needs of the moment. Following such interactions, the angels encourage you to release any residual doubts about the things you've said, even if your words initially stirred discomfort or confusion. They were the words that needed to be heard at that time. It's crucial to understand that your role isn't to manage or dictate the reactions of others, but to deliver your truth with kindness and integrity. The angels gently encourage you to embrace patience and show compassion toward the individual who is processing your words. It's important to recognize that this person may be wrestling with their own inner struggles, whether it's doubts, fears, insecurities, or confusion. These emotional challenges can make it difficult for them to fully absorb and understand the meaning and intent behind what you are sharing. Rest assured, the angels are actively working to guide and support them as they navigate through these complex emotions. Your role is to offer kindness and understanding, granting them the time and space they need to reflect, process, and come to terms with their thoughts and feelings. This patience is not only a gift to them, but also an act of grace that fosters their healing and personal growth. By allowing them this freedom, you create an environment of trust and openness where they can progress at their own pace, fully supported by both your compassion and the angel's loving presence. As time progresses, you might observe subtle yet meaningful signs of change in their behavior. They might start to engage more openly in conversations about previously avoided topics, or they may seek further explanations about the points you raised. Although these shifts may seem minor, they signify that your words have made a significant impact with the angel's guidance. Subtly steering this individual's developmental journey, you are encouraged to persist in speaking your truth with heartfelt love, secure in the knowledge that you are acting as an instrument of divine wisdom. If the individual seems distant or withdrawn in response, it's important to recognize that they are not rejecting you, but rather processing the profound truths you shared. The act of communicating with love and divine truth holds immense power. It has the potential to heal, transform, and guide others towards their highest potential, despite occasionally being a source of discomfort. Expressing truth with compassion stands as one of the most profound gifts we can offer to ourselves and to others. The angels emphasize their constant presence with you, guiding and supporting you as you remain steadfast in your purpose. they also continue to support the person you spoke to, aiding them on their path of reflection and transformation. Trust in the divine timing of these processes, knowing that the ultimate understanding and appreciation of your words will unfold as intended in this journey of truth-telling. Remember that your commitment to speaking from a place of love not only aligns you with God's divine plan, but also acts as a catalyst for emotional and spiritual healing. The angels are always by your side, providing guidance and support, ensuring that both you and those you interact with are led towards the light of understanding and personal growth. This divine interplay between speaking and receiving truth underscores the transformative power of our words, when they are spoken with genuine intent and supported by heavenly guidance. As we stand on the threshold of a pivotal moment in your life, it's important to acknowledge the complex tapestry of emotions you may be experiencing. The anticipation of change, especially one as significant as this, can evoke a mixture of uncertainty, anxiety, and even excitement. These feelings are a natural response to the myriad challenges and obstacles that have marked your journey. Thus far, these experiences have often led you to question your direction and purpose, casting shadows of doubt over your path. Perhaps you felt burdened by these trials, weighed down by a sense of responsibility and the fear of what the future might hold. But I am here to offer you not just words of comfort, but a profound assurance. The lengthy period of waiting, wondering, and wrestling with your doubts is drawing to a close. Tomorrow ushers in a new chapter, one characterized by deep and transformative change. Throughout your journey, I have remained a constant presence, observing your struggles from afar. I have intimately witnessed each moment of hardship and every instance of resilience. I've listened to your doubts, whispered in the quietest hours of the night, and felt the depth of your despair. It's completely normal to feel unprepared for the changes that lie ahead. Such feelings are part and parcel of human nature when faced with the vast unknown. However, I want you to hear this clearly and take it to heart. You are not navigating this transition alone. I am here with you, providing support and strength every step of the way. With the dawn of tomorrow, expect to witness a dramatic shift in your life. This transformation will not only surprise you, but will also empower you beyond what you currently envision. The burdens that have long weighed heavily on your shoulders, your doubts, fears, addictions, and the shadows of past shames will be lifted. This liberation will not be a temporary reprieve, but a permanent release. The chains that have bound your spirit and hindered your progress will not merely break, they will be obliterated. Tomorrow marks not just another day, but the beginning of a new reality. A reality where the barriers of your past will dissolve and lose their power over your destiny. The transformation awaiting you will transcend every expectation. I have envisioned a future for you that is filled with hope, growth, and prosperity. In moments of doubt, cling steadfastly to the promise that every experience up to now has been intricately preparing you for this moment of change. Tomorrow, you will not only witness a shift in your external circumstances, but will also undergo a profound internal metamorphosis that will renew your heart, mind, and spirit. This internal change will more closely align you with the life I've always intended for you. A life abundant in purpose, rich in hope, and overflowing with love. I recognize that the road you've traveled to reach this point has been fraught with challenges. There have been times when you felt overwhelmed by doubt and questioned whether you had the strength to overcome the obstacles before you. Yet I assure you with the utmost certainty that all that is about to change tomorrow heralds the start of a new era in your life, an era marked by freedom, peace, and empowerment. The old fears and struggles that have long plagued your thoughts and darkened your days will fade into insignificance. You will emerge into a new reality defined not by your past, but by my love, grace, and power as your deliverer. I declare your freedom in its most absolute form. No fear, no addiction, no remnant of power past pain will possess the power to bind you again. This new chapter in your life will be abundant with hope, filled with purpose, and radiant with peace. Embrace this truth with your entire being. Tomorrow will be a day of significant transformation, a day when you will step out from the shadows that have enveloped you and into the bright light of my love. In this new light, you will come to realize that you have never been alone. My presence has been a constant guide, a steady hand through even the darkest times. Therefore, hold on to this truth with unwavering confidence. I have set you free. And in this freedom, you will find enduring peace, a renewed sense of purpose, and profound joy. You are dearly loved by me, and I have meticulously planned a magnificent future for you, one that is filled with fulfillment and happiness as you prepare for this transformative journey. Remember that it represents presence, not just a minor adjustment or a temporary phase. It is the dawn of a defining chapter in your life, one that will shape your future. Although the road ahead may present new challenges, do not fear. I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and aiding you at every turn. Every challenge you have faced thus far has been a preparation for this pivotal moment. I am intimately aware of your heart's desires, and I eagerly anticipate showing you that the best days are indeed still to come tomorrow. You will experience a level of freedom and empowerment previously only dreamed of, breaking free from the chains that have held you captive, and stepping boldly into the power and purpose that has been specifically designed for you. God bless you. Type Amen if you believe.